Welcome students. In the continuation of matrices, today we are going to study about the rank of matrices. So the definition of the rank is, the rank of a matrix is defined as the order of the largest square submatrix whose determinant is not zero. The rank of a matrix is generally denoted by small r. Another definition is, the rank of a matrix is said to be R if it has at least one non-zero minor of order R. Every minor of the matrix of order higher than R is 0. So the summary of the definition is, let's say if we have a matrix of 3 cross 3, square matrix of order 3, then if we calculate the determinant of the matrix of order 3 and we get the 0, then we can say the rank of the matrix cannot be 3. It can be less than 3, like 2, 1 or 0. If we find any minor of the matrix A whose determinant is not 0, then we can say the rank of the matrix is 2. For example, we have a question, what is the rank of this matrix? So if we calculate the determinant of this matrix A, it becomes minus 23, which is not 0. Hence we can say the rank of the matrix A will be 3. Let's see another example. We have to find the rank of this matrix, and if we check that if we calculate the determinant of the largest square matrix 3 cross 3, then we can check that the determinant of this matrix is 0. So we can say that the rank of this matrix cannot be 3, it may be less than 3. So further we check the submatrix of order 2 cross 2 and we can find a submatrix B which having element 3, 1, 2, 0, and if we find the determinant of this matrix, it will be non-zero. So we can say that the rank of this matrix is 2. If we find one minor of the matrix A which is not 0, we need not to check other minors of order 2. Also the rank can be used to find the unknown values if the rank of the matrix is given. We have one example. We have to find the value of B in the given matrix if the matrix having rank 2. So as we know that the rank of this matrix is 2, hence it's clear that the determinant of the matrix having order 3 should be 0. So if we calculate the determinant of the matrix A, we can find the value of B, which can be 2. Another type of calculating rank is normal form. So normal form is, if we perform elementary transformation, any non-zero matrix A can be reduced to one of the following 4 forms, which can be called the normal forms of A. Like we have IR, that means in the whole matrix, identity matrix is there. IR 0, that means we can find all the rows 0 and an identity matrix. Similarly, we have IR 0, 0. For this, an identity matrix is 0 and other elements are 0. And the number R is called the rank of the matrix and it can be write row A. This form is called the canonical form or normal form. In this normal form, we can operate row and column transformation both. We have one example. We have to find the rank of the matrix by converting into the normal form. So as we say that in normal form we can perform row operation as well as column operations. So first we check this element is 1 and we have to make this element A21 and A31 equals to 0. For this we have this operation, R2 is replaced by R2 minus 2R1, R3 is replaced by R3 minus 3R1. By this operation, the element on the second row has been changed and the elements of the third row also changed. Now we are going to perform the column operation. If we perform the column operation, these elements will be changed, the elements of the first row, and there will not be any impact on the elements of second row and third row. So the operations are C2 is replaced by C2 minus 2C1, C3 is replaced by C3 minus 3C1, C4 is replaced by C4 minus 4C1. So in this way we can get the elements of first row and first column equals to 0 and the element A11 is 1. Now next step, we have to change the element A22 equals to 1. For this we have to divide the elements of second row by minus 3 and the elements of third row by minus 6. So we can get the elements of second row like 0, 1, 2 upon 3, 5 upon 3 and the elements of third row are 0, 1, 2 by 3, 11 by 3. So if we check that the elements of second row and third row are almost equal. Now we have to subtract R3 from R2. If we subtract R3 from R2, we get 0, 0, 0 and 2 in the third row. Now we have to make this 2 upon 3 and this 5 upon 3 equals to 0. For this we have to make this operation, R3 is replaced by R3 minus 2 upon 3 C2, C4 is replaced by C4 minus 5 upon 3 C2. By this operation the element 2 2 is 1 1 and the element 2 3 is 0, the element 2 4 is also 0. So we have only the element 2 left, we have to make this element 1. For this the fourth column is divided by 2 which reduce the matrix into identity matrix, and if we change the third column and fourth column we can get the identity matrix in the matrix A. So the order of the identity matrix is 3, hence we can say the rank of the matrix A is 3. Now one use of the normal form is to find non-singular matrix P and Q such that PAQ is a normal form. So first we have to check the order of the matrix A. If we check the order of matrix A is 3 cross 3 having now 3 rows and 3 columns. So we have to convert this matrix in normal form. Hence in this method we have to consider unit matrix I3 because the number of rows in matrix A is 4, and we have to consider another matrix I3 because the number of column is also 3. For if let's say if the total number of columns would be 4, then we will consider the unit matrix I4. So we can write this A equals to I3 A I3. So this is written. Now we have to convert this matrix A, which is written in left hand side, into a normal form. The same operation will be performed in the right hand side. If there is a row operation, it will be reflected in the matrix which is written in left to A, and if the column operation is performed, then the reflection is gone to this matrix written in right hand side of A. So first operation is R1 is replaced by R1 minus R2. By this the elements of the row 1 is 1, 0, 0 and rest of the elements are unchanged. So this is a row operation, it is reflected in the matrix which is left hand side to A, and no change in the matrix right hand side of A. Another transformation is R2 is replaced by R2 minus 2R1. By this operation, the element A21 becomes 0 and no change in the element A22 and A23. Similar changes are reflected in the matrix written in the left hand side of A, and again there is no change in the matrix right hand side of A. Now we are going to perform a column transformation. C2 is replaced by minus C2. So as this is a column transformation, so it will be reflected in the matrix written in the right hand side of A. Now R2 is interchanged by R3. By this, the third row becomes second and second row becomes third. The same is reflected in the matrix written at the left hand side of A. Now the transformation is R3 is replaced by R3 minus 3R2. By this operation, the elements 3,2 becomes 0 and 3,3 becomes 1. The same is reflected in the right hand side of the left side of matrix A. Now a column operation is there. C3 is replaced by C3 minus C2. By this operation, we can get an identity matrix at the left hand side of the expression, and this is a column operation which is reflected in the matrix which is right hand side of A. So we can check that at left hand side we have an identity matrix, and so we can say that I is equals to PAQ. So we can find the matrix P and matrix Q. Now we are going to study the rank of the matrix by converting the matrix into triangular form, or we can say echelon form. So in echelon form, the rank is the number of non-zero rows in upper triangular form, and also the non-zero rows is that row which does not contain all the elements as 0. To elaborate this, we have an example. The example is saying that use elementary transformation to reduce the following matrix A into triangular form and hence find the rank of the given matrix. So in triangular form, we have to convert the elements below the principal diagonals equals to 0. So for this, the first row and second row will be interchanged so that we can have one at the position of A11. Now there are three operations. R2 is replaced by R2 minus 2R1, R3 is replaced by R3 minus 3R1, R4 is replaced by R4 minus 6R1. So by these operations, we obtained the elements of column first equals to 0 except the element A11. Now we are moving to the second row, and these are the operations. R3 is replaced by R3 minus 4 upon 5 R2, R4 is replaced by R4 minus 9 by 5 R2. So by these operations, the element A32 becomes 0 and the element A33 becomes 3 by 5, the element A34 becomes 22 by 5. The elements of the fourth row are 0, 0, 33 by 5, 22 by 5. So if we make these operations, R3 is replaced by R3 minus 4 upon 5 R2, R4 is replaced by R4 minus R3. The matrix is reduced to the echelon form, and we can check the number of non-zero rows are 3, hence the rank of the matrix is 3. This is all for the rank, and we will discuss the simultaneous equation in our next lecture. Thank you so much.